Happy Thursday, everybody.
Hey.
Are you having the happiest of Thursdays picking up the dog poo?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a lot of poop. Oh no, I already showed him. We're gonna work on the yard a little bit today. Probably move this ladder somewhere. No?
No, I want to get some of those like hooks that go on the fence to hang it up on the fence.
And while he's doing that, I have dinner in the oven. It's cordon bleu stuffed chicken, so it's got like little pieces of ham and cheese like stuffed inside the chicken breast. And it's like a no preservative, hormone-free, natural brand. So I'm excited to try it. It was on sale. And we'll probably just have some veggies with it because we're trying really hard to be healthy. Our friends are coming into town in a few weeks and we want to look as healthy as they look, basically. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. And then as soon as we're done with dinner, then we're gonna really like try to work on the backyard because it's looking kind of crazy. What are you doing? Here's the dinner. We haven't cut open the chicken yet, but it smells really good.
Yeah. What kind is it?
It's a surprise, you'll see.
Ooh.
Yeah?
I hope it's chocolate.
Chocolate chicken? It kind of reminds me of like a Bare Naked Ladies song.
I was gonna say that you just wrote a Bare Naked Ladies song just then. You have a drumstick and your brain stops ticking, watching X-Files in the light sun.
I hope the smoking man's in this one.
Now that we're all done eating dinner, it's time to go mow the lawn. Time to strap the GoPro to the lawnmower.
Yeah, look at you, yard. Like, I need to get more gas for the edger so I can do this stuff, but yeah, it looks pretty alright. Not bad. It's a little bit back there too, which is nicer. I need to really get at that and like really cut it back because it looks kind of crazy. But you know what the only thing to do now is? Holy macaroni, that's cold. Oh, okay, maybe this isn't the only thing. I thought for sure this would be nice, but it's pretty darn cold. It's just not quite there yet. Sorry about these leaves. I just put all those in from when I mowed the lawn. Alright, a lot of people say the best way to do this is to just like get in. I think I'm gonna try that. It's gonna be so hard. All right, I'll try it. All right, here I go. Just going, just going, just going. Oh, oh, so cold. Oh, so cold. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm in the pool though. I'm in the pool, and it's cold. It's so cold. Oh, it's very cold. Okay, so there's a seat here, and I want to sit down on it, but like, you know how when you get that water like right on your stomach, that's the worst. Oh. It's not comfortable. It's not nice. Why am I doing this? So we tweeted out and I put on Facebook, we're gonna do a Q&A session.
Yeah, we haven't had a chance to go to like the theme parks or do anything super fun because I've been sort of sick. So we thought we would do a Q&A because some of you guys were asking us to do one and we have the time to do it. So let's do it.
Yeah, and now mind you, this isn't an AMA. There are some questions that we just can't answer. Like a lot of people were asking what my day job is and I'm like, I can't answer that, and I'm sorry about that. I just can't do it.
But we'll answer as many as we can, and yeah, let's do it. All right, the first question comes from okay. First of all, if we mispronounce these, we're very sorry. We won't be able to put everybody's names on the screen or anything like that, so hopefully we pronounce these properly, but if we don't, please don't be mad. We're very sorry. The first question comes from Sierra Breeze X, and she asks, if you were to come to England again, where would you like to visit?
Ooh, that's a good question. We'd like to go to all the theme parks.
Yes.
Like, what are they, like Alton Towers and stuff like that?
Yeah, and Thorpe Park.
Yeah.
And there's another one, I think.
Oh, Blackpool?
Is that the Pleasure Beach place that sounded kind of scary?
Oh, I don't know. That's just the name that came to mind.
So those are the places that we would want to go. And actually, we also want to go to London because we've got a friend who is like talking up all of the experiences in London, so we want to definitely check those out too. Next question comes from Petaz Jack. Sorry. If you could only stay at one Disney or Universal resort, which would it be?
Ooh, Grand Floridian.
I think that's my answer too. I know, it's just so like grand.
Grand Floridian.
No, seriously though, it just seems like so grand. Like I would want to stay there, but we could never afford it.
Well, now, alright, so yes, Grand Floridian.
Mm-hmm.
But although the Polynesian bungalows overlook like dirty lake water,
Yeah.
I still want to stay there because I think like they pump the Wishes fireworks music into your room and you can watch the fireworks from the like little teeny tiny pool on the back patio. I don't know, it seems like it'd be pretty fun for like one night.
Next question comes from Drew of OU. He asks, Batman versus Superman, who wins?
Alright, so I have a big issue with this question.
Why?
Because why is that even a question?
What do you mean?
Like, Batman doesn't have any superpowers.
He has like all those gadgets though.
Superman has super strength, super speed, and laser vision. How do you get away from that? How do you get away from super speed, super strength, and laser vision?
I'm pretty sure that Batman and Superman have had like a fight before, right?
Right, but
Who won?
I don't know. Why? Like, how is it even a fight though? Like, I could give you, what is it, like, Batman versus, I don't know, some other rich...
Aquaman.
See, Aquaman has superpowers too. Batman doesn't have any superpowers. Like, he's cool. He's like a winner, and he beats people up and he fights crime.
He's kind of like Iron Man, sort of?
Yeah. So like Batman versus Iron Man.
Okay.
Give me that one.
That wasn't his question.
I know. Well,
I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with Batman.
I say Superman because it's Superman.
Well, okay. Well,
I like Batman better than Superman, but seriously, Superman has like way more ability than Batman.
Okay. The next one comes from Theme Park Beer Drinker. They ask, tastes great or less filling?
Tastes great.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with tastes great because I don't really care how many calories anything has, to be honest.
The heck with that.
Is it time to make the donuts?
No, because it's not morning yet.
Oh. Well, what if they're watching it in the morning?
Well, then it's time to make the donuts.
I think donut making time is relative.
Ooh.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was some theoretical physics on donuts.
Also, what is your favorite brew at Disney and Universal?
My favorite at Universal is Wizard's Brew.
Mine's Dragon Scale.
And my favorite at Disney, they don't have any like specialty beers at Disney.
My favorite brew at Disney is the Bloody Mary at Dollop Bar.
Oh, I guess they do have specialty brews because at Animal Kingdom they've got Safari Amber.
Yeah, but I was reading about that and it's just brewed by Anheuser-Busch, but you can put like your own specialty tap on it, I guess.
Yeah.
So that makes me not ever want to drink that again.
Yeah, it's just like a Bud Light or something like that.
So that's definitely not my favorite.
I don't know. They've got like the Maduro Brown. They've got that, which is good.
Okay.
But I'd like to see more specialty beers at Disney.
I'd like to see more specialty beers everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, there's a drink that everybody's been tweeting about at Hogsmeade, and it's the Deathly Hallows, and I want to try that. That might actually be my favorite.
Do you know what it is?
Well, does it have cider in it?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Cider at the bottom, which is, what's their cider they've got there?
Strongbow?
Strongbow, and then Hog's Head.
And then Guinness.
And then Guinness.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bloody Mary.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Okay. Alameda Geronimo asks, have you ever considered visiting Mexico? And Tim went to Mexico.
Been to Mexico.
Without me.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like when we very first started dating, and I just couldn't afford to go, so I didn't get to go, but
it was nice.
It looked really fun.
Yeah, I'd like to go back.
I'd like to go, yeah. So yes, we will consider going to Mexico.
Considered.
Yeah, oh yeah. Pat Marcolin, I wish that I could say your names right, and I'm very sorry, asks, would you ever consider visiting Cologne, Germany? And is there a chance to meet you in May? I would like to go to Germany. Well, actually, I took a trip back in 2007 or 2008 to the UK, and I met up with a friend over there, and one of our trips that we were going to take together was going to be to Germany for Oktoberfest. And instead of going to Germany, we ended up going to Spain, and I'm like still kicking myself that we didn't go to Germany because I really wanted to go, especially for Oktoberfest. That would have been awesome. But yeah, so I would like to go.
I didn't get to go because I couldn't afford it.
Aww. We're gonna go back, don't worry. And is there a chance to meet you in May? We don't really plan our trips to the theme park because like Tim's schedule is so super crazy. It changes like almost every week. So we just never really know when we're going. It's hard to meet up with anybody really, but we do get a lot of people that ask to meet up with us, and there's just no way that we can meet everybody. It would be impossible. So what we're planning on doing this year, we're gonna do things a little bit differently. We're gonna have a couple of meetups so that a bunch of people can come and meet up, and that would make it easier for us to meet you guys.
It would also make it easier for you guys to meet us.
Yeah, so...
And the good news is, during some of these meetups, we will more than likely have some prizes to give out.
Yeah.
Which sounds pretty awesome.
We're actually partnering with our friends over at Destinations in Florida, and they're going to be sponsoring a couple of these meetups that we're going to be having. We're hoping to have a meetup at Disney sometime really soon, and we'll keep you guys updated. And again, and we're hoping to have another meetup sometime during Halloween Horror Nights, and hopefully we'll have some fun prizes to give away during these meetups. So keep your eyes peeled, but definitely go check our friends out over at Destinations in Florida and subscribe to them, because that's going to be one of the requirements for winning any of the prizes. So you can get a head start and subscribe now.
And there might be some special guests at these meetups too.
Yeah, so you guys should definitely go check them out and stay tuned for our meetups. Okay, the next question comes from Crawfiat.
Crawfiat.
I'm sorry, you guys. The avatar, the little thumbnail, their picture is Blinky from The Simpsons. So there you go. If you could live anywhere in the world except Orlando, where would you live and why?
Just outside of Orlando. Because it's great here.
I would live, if I could live anywhere.
I feel like we might go to like Burbank or something, like California.
See, I would live in another country, I think.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
I was thinking just inside the United States.
I don't know. I think I would want to move somewhere else. I guess I'm kind of thinking of this like in a selfish way, because it's kind of like where I would want to live and not do YouTube. I would want to live in like Bora Bora.
Oh god.
And just
I
live
didn't
there.
even think about that.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be so awesome.
Just live there forever. And
just like rent jet skis to rich people.
yeah, could you imagine? Like that would be so cool.
Work like 4 hours a day.
Yeah, I mean, and it costs like literally nothing to live. Like we could probably save up enough money and just move there one day and be set.
You wouldn't have the same luxuries as you have here.
I don't think I need them. Like
Right,
what do you need?
I mean, the internet.
I think I'd be okay with that. I think that'd be a sacrifice that I'd be like willing to give up.
I need to be able to like Instagram my food.
Yeah. I might miss it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But I pick Bora Bora.
Man, I wish I picked Bora Bora. That's
Well,
a good one.
you get to live with me, so.
Oh.
Yes. Okay, this next one is from Melissa, Sexy Alyssa 39. She says, me and my kids watch your videos. They love medieval times, and they would like to know when you guys will go there. We have never been to medieval times before. I've never been. We should go. I want to do that.
Yeah, it's super fun.
The next one is from Always Lester, and they ask, who's your favorite Disney character to meet? We don't really wait in line to meet characters. Yeah. Maybe we should start doing that.
Who's a person?
I would like to meet Gaston. Like that's somebody that I want to meet him and vlog like with him.
He's fun.
Yeah.
I don't know who else.
That's who I pick.
Apparently Peter Pan's good too. We might try that.
Yeah. Next one is from Kinda Evil Hag. And they ask, will you please adopt me? Sure.
I don't.
Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
I was like jumping to conclusions. There's like so much to think about when adopting somebody.
The next one comes from the Stace. And she asks, what editing software do you use? And we use Premiere Editing Software Suite 6.
Adobe Premiere.
I don't know the real name for it.
We use Adobe Premiere, the latest Adobe Premiere.
That's the one we use. We paid like $200 for it.
Yeah, but you have to pay per year,
Yeah.
so that's the only part that stinks.
Well, that's not really that bad.
Yeah, it isn't.
For the whole year, we
Yeah.
use it every day, so.
Yeah.
Next one comes from Trevor. It's from Trevor. He asks, if you and Jen could be on any reality TV show, what would it be?
This is a question for you.
I love reality shows.
She does.
I would want to be on, I don't know, I kind of think I would like to have our own show.
I was thinking like the Real Housewives of Orange County because that means that we're like super rich.
Well, I don't, okay. The next one comes from Linspoo06. She asks, what has been your favorite memory at Disney World? I think my favorite memory was getting the annual passes.
Oh yeah.
That was like really awesome.
That was good.
Yeah. We've had them for almost a year now, which is super exciting.
And I like Dapper Day too. That was a good time.
Oh yeah, Dapper Day was so good. I know a lot of people were kind of like disliking Dapper Day, people in the Disney community, but I think it's so fun and everybody was like really respectful and everybody looked really awesome, so
Yeah.
I like it. Okay, Ross Midlane asks, can you explain how Halloween Horror Nights isn't that scary and why my girlfriend can't miss going when we come in September? It's definitely scary, I'm not gonna lie, but I definitely think you guys should go because it's the 25th year, so it's gonna be a really good year to go.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's scary.
I'm scared every time. Like, we go so often, we buy the ticket that lets us go so many times, and so by the end of it, I'm not scared anymore, but the first night, I'm scared. So I would just say if she's of legal drinking age, get a beverage and just don't look like you're scared because then they'll go after you.
It's true. That is 100% true. MDC6202 asks, what is your favorite ride in Disney? Oh, I like Expedition Everest.
Well, when we answered this question on touring plans, we said that our favorite ride was
Tower of Terror. I totally didn't even remember that. Oh man,
So-
it is Tower of Terror. I like that a lot better than Everest.
Everest is fun, but...
I was thinking of roller coasters, I think.
All right, this next one is from, hey, it's Kareem. She says, pie or cake? This is a very important question. I ask everyone this, and I've lost friends over the debate. Just kidding, kind of. I don't like pie, so I hope we can still be friends.
Yeah.
But I do love cake.
Cake is good.
Yeah.
The only type of pie that I really like is peanut butter pie. And that's almost like a cake.
I do like pecan pie with chocolate chips.
That's so good.
But you can't really eat very much of that.
That's true.
And I like cheesecake, which is kind of like a pie, but it's called a cake, so I don't know.
I would say we're like equal opportunity deserters.
Yeah, I'll eat a pie if
Sounded
it's in
bad.
front of me.
Like deserters.
Jillian MCO asks, how old are Bandit and Armani and how did you get them? Armani is, I wish you guys could see Bandit right now.
Yeah.
I got Armani, let's see, I got Armani in 2002 and I was a freshman in college and my boyfriend in college just broke up with me and so I got a dog because I was sad. And that was, what, he's 14 now?
2002?
Yeah, is that 14?
13?
13? He'll be 14 this year.
Yeah. And then Bandit I think is 10 years old. I don't know. That's it.
I think we got him in 2005?
Yeah, I think so. So that makes him 10, right?
I don't know. Right? Yeah, 10. Yes,
Yeah.
math. Yes.
Math.
We rescued them both. They were both from like the SPCA, so they were both little rescue pups. Brenda Wiseman asks, did you ever use the Subway gift card that we sent you for Christmas? We did. We did get to use it. Tim got to use it the day that he went to see the rocket launch at Kennedy Space Center.
That Subway gift card got used at NASA.
Yeah. Thank you so much, though. That was awesome, Brenda. We really appreciate it. Disney Fellow asks, this was actually my favorite question, by the way, so I thank you for sending this one in. If you could put 8 to 10 Disney or Universal Twitter people into a real world like reality show, live in a house, who would it be? Like us?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 2. Maybe Disney or Universal Twitter. Like, who's fun? Who would be fun to live with? I would say like Drunk at Disney.
Oh yeah.
He'd be fun. He might be too fun though, so maybe he could just be a guest and not like a permanent resident. I kind of would like to invite Derek Bergen because I've never seen him before.
Yeah.
So that would be like fun.
Yeah.
Who else? The guys from Orlando United, because we love them, they're great. So, Hey, Bryman, and Drew.
Right.
And we have 5 more. We need some girls though. I can't be the only girl.
Who are there any girls?
Like, who are the theme park girls?
Yeah. Who are the theme park girls? What about Banks?
Okay, so Banks.
Adam. What about Adam the Woo?
Oh yeah, that'd be crazy. Adam the Woo.
Yeah. I guess the hipsters too, but we still don't have any girls.
Yeah.
Wow. I feel like I don't follow any girls for theme park stuff.
Yeah. Me either. That's weird.
Yeah.
That's hard. Well, there's our rough draft of the people that we would want to have in our real world house. That was a good question though. I love the real world. Next one comes from Giant Benson 11. What is the weirdest ride at Universal?
At Universal?
The weirdest ride? Maybe like the Cat in the Hat ride?
Can we do like weirdest attraction? Because the Barney thing is weird.
Well, no, it says weirdest ride.
Oh, I guess like for me, Woody's Nut House coaster is pretty weird.
Okay. Danny C6000 asks, if you could buy any camera in the world right now to shoot video, what would you buy? Man,
that's a really hard question because portability is important to us, but also good video quality. So, I don't know, I'd love to get a DSLR, but they're so big.
Yeah.
Like I'd love to have like a 60D or something like, or 70. And
I think I would have to say that new Canon, that Canon G7X or whatever.
Yeah, that one's a good one, and it's small too, so.
It's the only one that's good enough quality, but small enough to take with you all the time. As a daily vlogger, like, you can't have a humongous thing.
Yeah, but also it doesn't zoom as far as this one does. So, I don't know, we need like 4 or 5 different cameras. How about that?
M. Worthington01 asks, top 3 Disney resort restaurants.
Ooh.
Disney resort restaurants.
The Wave?
Well, I know that I know what the top one is, and it's Victoria and Albert's, but we've never been there.
Right.
So, I think...
Oh, Ohana? We went to Ohana.
Yeah, Ohana
that was good.
That was delicious. Ohana was good. I also like the Grand Floridian Cafe. Emily Astleford, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, I apologize. Emily asks, would you want to visit Canada? Yeah, for sure. I definitely want to visit Canada. It looks very pretty.
Just not in the winter.
Yeah, I couldn't handle it in the wintertime.
Yeah.
It's Alexa asks, what are yours and Jen Tracker's favorite movie of all time? My favorite movie, I have 2, are Bicentennial Man with Robin Williams and 13 Going on 30. Those are mine.
Since we've been watching Disney movies, my favorite movie right now is Aristocats.
Yeah. Of all time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it changes.
Yeah, I get that. We went over to Facebook to answer a few of the questions from over here. Michael Anthony Terminelli asks, what type of camera do you use?
This is a Canon SX700HS.
Jim Gracie Leota asks, what is your favorite character in the Haunted Mansion?
I like the what would you call him? I guess he's the groundskeeper in the cemetery with his little dog and he's all scared.
Oh yeah, okay.
That guy's fun.
I like Madame Leota.
And I like the Hitchhiking Ghost, of course.
Yeah, me too. Jason Roberts asks, where's the best all-you-can-eat buffet in Orlando?
Here's the thing.
I'm gonna say Fogo de Chao.
That's what I was gonna say, is you have to get rid of the buffet idea. Because it's not necessarily a buffet where you walk up to it. There is a buffet in the center, but it's just a salad. But they bring all-you-can-eat meat to your table.
Yeah, and it's good. Oh my
awesome.
gosh, it's so good. So Fogo de Chao For the win.
Yeah.
Kelly Watson asks, which area would you suggest to rent a villa in if coming to Orlando?
That's the thing that I was saying is we've never rented a villa in Orlando.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I would guess Kissimmee, because you're like close to both parks, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, you're closer to Disney.
But I don't really know.
Yeah. I would say go for closer to Disney than to Universal, just based on the areas around them. Read the like Yelp reviews or whatever they have.
Yeah, definitely read those. For sure.
TripAdvisor, I guess.
Yeah, but you'll have fun on your trip for sure. The next one is from Crystal Hume. Sorry if I'm not saying that right. She says, if you could bring back any attraction in any park, what would it be and why?
Ooh.
I'm curious about the Ghostbuster ride. Like, I don't know what that was.
I was just about to say that.
Like, well, I don't even know what it was. If it was in the Twister building, it had to have been like a simulator type thing, right? Like it wasn't a ride, was it?
I don't know that it was a ride. I think it may have been a show.
Oh, then
like Twister is?
Maybe not.
I don't know. What's left Disney?
Maelstrom.
Yeah. Maelstrom. Oh, Snow White's Scary Adventures.
Yeah, Snow White. There you go. I picked that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Philip Portez asks, do you ever feel like you need a camera off day or factor in time for just you two? Yeah, I felt like that for sure, definitely. Mm-hmm. We did take time off for our anniversary last year because it was our 10-year anniversary, and we figured we deserved like one night off. That day we took off. We still uploaded a video, but it was only like a minute long. It was very short, just us explaining that we weren't going to be vlogging anything. So I definitely get that. Because we work 365 days a year, so.
Yeah.
But we love it. We do love it. We do love it.
We do.
Matthew Gregson asks, of all the HHN attractions you've been to, what's your all-time favorite?
Ooh.
Like our favorite house, I'm guessing is what they mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I liked Halloween. That was a good one because, I don't know, felt a close personal connection to it.
I don't really remember any. It's hard for me to remember them from past years. I don't know. I would say Halloween, just because that was the best house this last year.
American Werewolf in London was amazing.
That was good, yeah.
Nightingales was amazing.
I didn't do that one, and I'm sad I didn't.
What was the other one? The one with the elevator. What's that called? Cabin in the Woods?
Oh, yeah.
That one was good.
It wasn't as scary, though.
Yeah.
It was more like
American Werewolf in London got me on every walkthrough. Like, I went through it probably like 20 times, and it got me every single time.
Crystal Tranchina asks, where would you suggest is a good area to move if someone was moving to the Orlando or surrounding area? I don't know.
It's alright, so we get this question a lot actually. And the best thing to do is to call a realtor because it all depends. There's so many factors when trying to find a place to live, like schools, work situations, amount you want to pay. Yeah. Like there's a lot of stuff to factor in, and I like there are a lot of nice areas around Orlando, and there's a lot of
maybe it doesn't have a great school, or maybe it's in like a super expensive, part of town or something. I would say like my favorite, if we could live anywhere, I would want to live in a place maybe like Winter Park.
Yeah.
Or like Windermere.
But you see, that's where it also gets weird too, though. Yeah, Windermere, right? But that's where it gets weird too, is because Winter Park is so big that there's different areas of Winter Park.
Right. So it really would be your best bet to definitely talk to a realtor. Kelsey Masolio asks, what's the key to making your marriage work? I think that we just really love each other, and we are willing to like communicate, I guess.
Yeah.
Like if something is wrong, we communicate it to each other so that the other one knows, and then we don't really have a fight. Like we do fight, it's not that we never have arguments, we do, but generally they kind of end pretty quickly because we talk about it.
Yeah.
So, communication?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And also having fun.
Yeah, we do. We have a lot of fun. Like, I think that that's something, like, we're really lucky that we do get to spend a lot of time together. I think that's another thing, too, is that we just spend a lot of time together. So, communication, fun, spend time together. Yeah. Those are the three things.
Do it.
James Antrobus asks, being American, why did you decide to get married in Ireland? That's actually, it's a kind of funny story. Tim's parents, for Christmas one year, got everybody a trip to Ireland. It was like a Groupon. And since we were all going to be there, I just asked, like, would it be okay if we got married while we were there? Because we would all be together, and that was that.
Yeah.
There was no like real reason behind it, to be honest, but I'm glad we did it.
Yeah. It was awesome.
It was really pretty. Katie Denmo asks, is Jen feeling better? Thank you for asking. I'm feeling a lot better actually. I'm not like 100%, but I think tomorrow I will be. So it just took 1 week.
Yeah.
1 week to get over it. Joanna Kelly asks, what's going on with the bats?
They are eating the bugs in our backyard as we speak.
Yeah.
And they're still in the attic. But we talked about the ladder earlier in this episode.
Oh yeah, we did, yeah.
I need to go up and put the one-way bat door up so that they can fly out but can't fly back in. But we just had this little cold snap. So
right. We didn't want them to be like trapped outside in the cold. We want to wait for it to be warm enough that they can actually like live outside.
yeah, well they have to get into the bat house too. So it's been there for long enough for them to come out and like see it and like, oh, there it is. And I know that thing's there.
Right.
And then I just need to climb up the 20 some odd feet into the air and put a thing up.
Okay, so we got this question from a lot of you guys, too many to name really, but a lot of you guys are asking about kids, and it's something that we definitely have talked about, and we've actually been trying for like a few years. So if it happens, it happens, but if it doesn't, we're okay with that too.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how we look at it. You know, if it happens, great, but no worries if it doesn't. So there's that. Okay, Chloe Bowers asks, what's the weather like in Florida around June and July? She's coming to Disney World next year and would like to know. It's really hot.
Very hot
Like,
in
so
June,
hot.
July. You're looking at upper 90s. Here's what you can do. There's a website called wonderground.com. It's like underground with a W in front of it. And you can go in there and find their almanac. You can enter in the dates that you are planning on coming, and they'll give you their estimated forecast for those days. And then you put in the same dates for the year before, and it tells you what the weather was like for that day from the year before. So you can kind of get a better understanding of what the weather's going to be like where you're going.
Jeffrey Lynn Hunter asks, what's your tips to first-time visitors in the parks?
I'd say get there early.
Yeah, definitely get there early. Me personally, I say like plan it out. That way you get the most out of your trip. So kind of have an itinerary as far as like what you want to do at different times of the day and things like that.
Something else that maybe people might not know is that if you're going to Disney and you plan out your fast passes, plan out your first 3 for early in the day, and then you can go to a fast pass kiosk and schedule 1 fast pass at a time for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
And it's easy like that. Unless it's a really busy day, then it's like
Yeah,
you might not get the fast passes that you want.
That's the other thing though, is maybe check a crowd calendar to make sure that you're going at a time that's going to give you like the best vacation.
That is something that a lot of people ask us too, is what the crowd levels are like, and that's just Google crowd calendar, like Disney crowd calendar, Universal crowd calendar. There's a ton of them out there, and that'll help you out a lot. Like right now, it's going to be Easter weekend, second busiest weekend of the year, behind Christmas and New Year's.
Aaron Proctor asks, is Florida worth moving to? Yes, do
Sure.
it. Move here. Heck yeah. Jason Simpson asks, what makes a good theme park? I would say
Like fun?
like varying levels of fun though.
Oh yeah.
You know, like you want to have like kiddie rides and like middle rides and like thrill rides kind of a thing, I think. So you want to like having something for everybody, I guess.
I would say cleanliness too.
Well, yeah, cleanliness for sure. Safety.
Like enough room to move around comfortably with a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some shaded areas.
Oh yeah, you definitely want that, especially here. And then he also asks, would you ever write a book, A Year in the Life of a Tracker? No, I would not write a book because the reason why we vlog is because we... Just kick the table.
No. Why did you do that?
I don't know, that really hurt. With me especially, like, I don't know how to use my words. I'm just not good at writing. Writing is not my thing. So I can barely speak. You know?
I can barely speak. I feel like if we ever wrote a book, it would just be like pictures. Like, maybe we could write a kid's book. Like a children's
Actually,
book.
that's something that I really kind of like played around with a little bit because I was thinking we could maybe do like children's videos because our niece is gonna be 1 soon. And like, wouldn't it be so cool to make videos that she watches?
Yeah.
Like, I just thought that'd be really cool because she watches ABC Mouse, and so I thought like we could write that.
Yeah.
So that's like, we could maybe make kids videos. Chris Brett asks, what's your favorite Disney nighttime show?
Oh.
I think Hallowishes. Is that what you mean by nighttime show?
Yeah. Hallowishes is so good.
Yeah. Jojo Ennis asks, have you ever considered ending your channel? You know, one day we'll have to end it, I'm sure, but not anytime soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, whenever you guys are tired of watching us, then we'll probably stop. But
Yeah.
Joy Hunt says, I noticed you wearing a Detroit Tiger shirt once in a while. Curious if that's one of your favorite teams. I'm from Michigan.
My favorite baseball team has always been the Cubs.
Yeah, but we actually got the Detroit stuff from Gail, who mailed us a bunch of like cool Detroit stuff and Michigan things. Like, so awesome.
And we went to a Detroit game over in Tampa.
Oh yeah, that was so fun.
We cheered for Detroit.
We did. Oh, Daniel Carter asks, have you ever been in the Appalachian Mountains? And if so, what state?
One time I went hiking on the Appalachian Trail.
This was before we were vlogging.
Yeah, for 2 weeks. I lived out in the woods.
Yeah.
It was pretty awesome. I feel like the most that I walked in one day was 22 miles, which was pretty fun. But that was all in Virginia. We went from Roanoke to the start of the Blue Ridge Parkway. So it's a pretty good clip. I feel like we should have done this as like a like during the live show as like a lightning round. Like,
Yeah.
answer as many questions as we can so fast.
We really should. This is another one from Always Lester. They ask, do you guys like cats? And we like one cat.
One singular cat.
We like the cat that, like, it's our neighbor's cat actually, but she comes over and will hang out on our porch sometimes. And she acts just like a dog.
Yeah.
And she's the best, so we love her.
Yeah.
This one comes from the Disney Double Dose. They ask for some tips and advice for beginning bloggers. I would just say, be consistent.
And be yourself. Like,
Yeah.
the way that we always looked at it was, if you put something out there that you enjoy, more than likely you're not the only person in the world that enjoys that thing.
Right.
So you should find other people that enjoy it too.
And I'm guessing that you're gonna have a Disney type channel from your name, the Disney Double Dose. That's something that people are like actively seeking out on YouTube constantly. Like I will like look for other Disney people and stuff. So I think that's a good start.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just have fun, be consistent, be yourself. This is something that a lot of you guys have asked us, too many to count. So that a lot of you guys are asking, how did we both first meet?
Back in high school.
We went to different high schools.
Yeah. She was dating somebody from my high school that I was friends with.
And he was dating somebody from my high school that I was friends with. And actually, I think we met each other at homecoming. At my homecoming.
I'm not sure, but I don't think I went to that homecoming.
I think we did.
I don't know. I have a really bad memory, so it's possible that I was there.
We don't really know how we first met, apparently.
Yeah. We do know that it was in this situation where it was in high school, and because there were multiple times that we interacted with each other in high school after our first meeting.
Yeah, like we ran into each other a few times, but because we were also like dating other people, it wasn't like we were like, oh, I met Tim for the first time. You know what I mean?
For the first time in forever.
But what actually happened is I had to leave school. I had to move back home, and I didn't have like anywhere to live in my house anymore. My room wasn't my room anymore, basically. So Tim was like, hey, I have like a room in this condo that I'm living in, so you could be my roommate. And then we just never moved out.
Yeah.
We just kept it going forever.
That was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Or 11 now, yeah.
Yeah, so that's really what happened. We moved in together when I was 20. Then we got married when I was 27. We started dating when I was 21.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
pretty exciting.
Chronological order of things. All right, Danny C 6000 asks, what inspired Jen to choose this new hairstyle she has now? I just wanted to do something fun, and I'm in a position that I can kind of do whatever I want with my hair. I don't have anybody to answer to. There's nobody telling me I can't like do a crazy thing, so I decided to do it. Like, why not? You only live once, so I wanted to do something fun, and I did. Yeah. Well, I wasn't gonna say YOLO. But I really like it, and I'm super happy with it, and I can't wait to put more colors in it. So there you go.
Yeah.
This one comes from Tim Melton. He asks, my wife loves your sunglasses. Where can she find a pair like yours?
My sunglasses?
I don't know if he's asking me or you. My sunglasses are just from Forever 21. Like every pair of sunglasses I have are from Forever 21, and they're all under $10. So.
And then mine are from www.shopschwood.com.
From the company is called Schwood.
And they're made of wood. I think mine are called the Canbies.
But they're like over $300.
No, they've gone down in price.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they're like in the low to mid twos.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
I say go to Forever 21 and just get some $10 sunglasses.
The whole reason that I end up getting more expensive sunglasses though is because I have very sensitive eyes to the sun.
Yeah.
And so I need the polarized lenses.
This is going to be our very last question, but because this has been like such a huge response, you guys sent so many questions, we're gonna have to probably do this again, so.
As she says that, 11 new tweets.
Yeah, geez. Wow, you guys are awesome. But the last question, and this is another question that we get kind of frequently, is from BMB Life. Our friend Brian says, when can I buy a track team t-shirt? #tracker swag. We kind of have been talking about making t-shirts for a very long time. I think the first time that we talked about t-shirts, Tim said, if we get 1,000 views on the video, like in a day, we'll make t-shirts. And now we're up to the point where we get like the videos kind of top out at like 6,000 to 7,000 views.
Mm-hmm.
So
We should probably make t-shirts.
I just feel kind of weird about it because I watch other YouTubers and I just really dislike the way that they're like, buy this, buy this, buy this, like check out this thing that I'm selling, buy it. I don't want to do that to you guys. Like that's not something that I like. So I wouldn't want to do that to you, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I get that YouTube is like a business and all that crazy stuff, but like, I don't know, I just feel weird. Like,
But at the same time, they want to buy it.
I know, but I would hate to get to the point where we're just like selling things, like that our whole vlog is us trying to get you guys to buy stuff. That's not like what we're going for.
Yeah.
So I would like, we have ideas for t-shirts. We actually have several ideas for t-shirts, but what do you guys think? Would you guys buy, do me a favor. If you would buy a t-shirt, thumbs up this video. That'll give us like an idea of people that would actually buy the t-shirts. And if we get enough thumbs up, then we'll really seriously do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that we have to end it there.
Yeah.
But thank you guys so much for sending in so many questions and so many good questions too.
Yeah, thank you guys. This was really, really cool.
Yeah, we'll have to do it again. Faux show.
So thank you guys so much for like hanging out with us and listening, and asking questions and everything. And
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
now it's time to pay the price.
Oh no, it wasn't recording.
Was it not?